right? Because the guy on the NC700X is the most interesting video moto vlogger you know. I've got 7 subscribers, baby. 7 of you guys who just think I am all that in a bag of chips. Yeah. I don't really think that, but I think you guys are cool. Give a shout out to EveRide, who gave me some good tips about 3 weeks ago to actually put the name of the bike in the title of the video, and lo and behold, I've got some hits counting, some views. So good for me, huh? Thanks, EveRide. You are cool in my book. You're not too far away either. I mean, if you're in Utah, if you're in southern Utah, that gets to be kind of a trip and a half, but you know, I saw a WR250R or X or one of the, you know, the Supermoto, or what do you call it, or dual sport, and it's got road tires. I'm trying to figure out what the advantage of that is, unless you were going to use it just for commuting. I took this bike out on the trail a couple weeks ago with my son, and I'll maybe put a little bit of that video out. And this bike is not cut out for trail riding at all. There's just not enough in first gear to get you over, you know, get you through the shaky parts, and so that's alright. That's okay, because you know, this is a street bike. This is a street commuter, standard motorcycle. Except when I was buying it, Honda put it in their adventure line, and I was all hot to get an adventure bike. You know, like the F800 GS or the F700 GS, which is new, BMW, but you know, they're 5-figure bikes. I mean, they're over 10 grand. You know, the F700 GS is supposed to be under 10 grand, but just stock, you know. You couldn't really hit the trail with that right out of the gate. I mean, a really tough trail, you'd want to improve the shocks and get your accessories figured out. So the F800 becomes a better choice for that, because it's got the upside down forks and spoke tires, tube tires. You know, just kind of a proven. I don't think it goes anywhere bike, but it could go a lot more places than most. And then I compared that to the KTM 990 Adventure, which I really like the looks of. I didn't at first, but it's a great line of bikes. And that's the type of riding I want to do. That's I don't want to dick around in Lewiston, Idaho, riding my motorbike. So anyway, I'm torn because I want to ride with my son a lot, and I see that WR250R, I want to call it. It's for sale locally. He wants it's a 2008. He wants about $3,500 for it, and it's got street tires on it, or maybe kind of an 80-20, 70-30 type of deal, but geared more for the street, and I kind of already have one of those. But so maybe I just need to get a dedicated dirt bike and have this one, keep my costs down, or get rid of this one, spend a little more money on a bike that can do both. But I mean, I like this enough. I think I'd be happy with an F800 GS. I'd need the lower seat, for sure. It felt tall to me, but at least the gas tank's under the seat, so it's got a lower center of gravity than the KLR, which is a really tall and top-heavy bike. Who knows? And then you start thinking, well, gosh, those Ninjas sure look fun too. You know, or a Yamaha R6 looks pretty fun, just for riding around. But around here, there's no interstate, in town. You got some nice twisties around us, and of course highway in every direction, but you don't have that nice open interstate that you can unleash the ponies on. So I'm not sure I'm in the right area for certain bikes that intrigue me more than others. This is a real first world problem, isn't it? Trying to figure out which motorcycle that's going to make you happy. I mean, if you go with the F800 GS, which is the adventure bike, coup de grace, and then I think it's the R1200 and 1200 Adventure, and it's just, those are serious money, and you have to, like, if you want to get the value of those bikes, you really got to have the time to get out in the bushes, you know, out in the sticks, away from civilization, and that is obviously time. You need time to do that. You need cash to do that. You need to be able to do that, and a lifestyle that allows you the time, the flexibility. So here I am going in a headwind, going 49. I feel like I'm gonna fly off of this bike. So I'm just getting pushed around. I was gonna go up that hill today, the Lewiston Hill up there. Felt like a good day, good lighting. No way. No way. So I had a subscriber ask me how this is in the wind. It's normally pretty good, but on days like this, you're working a little hard. I'm sure it can get worse. So that answers your question there. I have to look up the subscriber. I think it was somebody named Snyder. Woo! Gosh.